had a chance to talk to him a couple of years ago when Matthew Stafford was going through shoulder problems and wanted some input. Detroit won the toss. Indianapolis kicks it off. McAfee to Stephon Logan. Logan unable to return it for Detroit. Stafford to throw it on first down. And he gets Calvin Johnson involved right away. Johnson is brought down by Cassius Vaughn. 118 yards per game the rest of the way to break it. Three receiver set. LaSure gets the nod for a 3. Came over in that deal with Miami. Shotgun formation, 2nd and 7. Stafford swing pass. LaSure can't handle it. 24.3 points per game. On third down, Stafford. Drop ball, Tony Scheffler. Nick Harris comes on, the 12-year veteran, putting to T.Y. Hilton, AFC Special Teams Player of the Week, after a 75-yard punt return for a touchdown against Buffalo. And Reggie Wayne having a tremendous season in motion. Luck looking that way. Luck is sacked by Sue. And Dominican Sue busting through on the rookie Luck. 2nd and 17. Loss of 7. Luck underneath. Ball got batted in the air. Incomplete. Down play. Colts coming off a 20-13 win over Buffalo. This is a 3rd and 17. Set up the screen for Ballard. Vic Ballard with a spin move to get back some of the yards, but not nearly enough for a first down. Pat McAfee will punt it. He comes in averaging 48 yards per kick. Stephon Logan standing at his own 35. Logan across the 40, gets thrown down at the 42 by Sergio Brown. On and Heller now the tight ends. LaSure in the backfield. He gets the call. LaSure under the gun. Not much there. Shotgun, 2nd and 9. That sidearm delivery to Calvin Johnson. Jim Schwartz about it said, hey, Matt can throw it any way you want him to. The way the game is now, you have to be able to adjust based on the situation. Raiola and Sherilis, there was some movement.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense number 98. 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
But near veteran. 3rd and 2. From the gun. Stafford. Calvin Johnson, a huge target. And that's what you were talking about earlier, Dan, in our conversation with Stafford. Receiving yards. And the NFC Offensive Player of the Month. Outside, Ryan Broyles. Detroit on the move. Just across the 35, back to the run game. LaSure trying to pound it inside. LaSure takes it to the 30-yard line for Detroit. Play clock down to 3. Stafford looks, throws, incomplete. Johnson, the intended receiver. On a 47-yard attempt in overtime that would have won the game against Houston. This from 48 yards away. And the 42-year-old knocks it through. Starter at left guard. And here's Jeff Linkenbach, who would step in for him on offense for Indianapolis. Jason Hanson kicks it off. Championship, Stanford going to the Rose Bowl. Handoff, Ballard leans in for against Houston because of left knee soreness. Ricardo Silva getting the start. That ball got hit. Incomplete. 1-0 lead on Indy. 4 receiver set. Luck out of the gun. Steps, throws. Online to T.Y. Hilton. It's a foot race for Hilton. Hilton goes down inside the 20. Big play. Protection holds. Luck to the end zone. Too high. Kobe Fleener, the motion man. Running play. Nothing there for Ballard. He gets slammed down. 3rd and 11 now. For Luck and the Colts. Deep drop. Throws. He's got Avery. Flag down. Avery is in. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Pass interference. Defense number 32. Spot foul. Automatic. First down.
Well, I think it's more than an automatic first down.
Yeah, I think it's an automatic touchdown, don't you? Great job of Luck. You see Delmas 26 coming free on the quarterback. And Luck saw him coming all the way, knew he had single coverage on the outside. Avery beats his man Florence to the post and into the end zone.
And 35 pounds.
And the other part about Luck is how he does in clutch situations.
McAfee will kick it off. Logan is the deep man for Detroit. Logan thought about it. Now he's going to take it out of the end zone. Stutter step move. Logan is drilled at the 12-yard line. Neither team has established the running game yet. We'll see if LaShore can get something going here. LaShore tried to dance his way on the outside. Viking at 6. Knee injury for Broyles. His return is questionable for Detroit. They have 2 inactive wide receivers. Joik Bell, the acceleration and a first down. Trubisky inactive. Fake the handoff. Stafford looking downfield. Stafford to the sideline. Oh, what a grab! Tony Scheffler. Detroit gets to the line quickly. Hands it off to LaShore.
Make the catch.
39-yard pass play. They lost 3 on the running play. The quick strike, Calvin Johnson. Darius Butler on as an extra defensive back. Stafford pats the ball, swings it to Scheffler. Remaining in this opening quarter. Running play. LaShore trying to push the pile. Antonio Johnson, 583 yards in a loss to Tennessee. Stafford throws, end zone, it's caught! Touchdown! Brandon Pettigrew holds on to it.
Here's Pettigrew just going to the post here. Foku is in coverage here, 58. That's no matchup there for Indianapolis. Ball thrown perfectly, and watch how Pettigrew goes up and fights for this ball. Pulls it away from the linebacker.
The issue for Pettigrew has been the fumbles, including the big one in overtime against Houston. He's had 8 drops this year, 3 fumbles. We asked Stafford about Pettigrew. He said, I know. Jason Hanson will kick it off after he knocked through the extra point to give Detroit a 10-7 lead. Vaughn, the deep man. And he'll take a knee, not going to run it out. 4 yards deep in the end zone. Yards per game. Toss it out to Reggie Wayne. Reggie Wayne comes in. Atlanta can't clinch with a Seattle loss. Donald Brown gets buried in the backfield. Wayne in motion. Colts down by 3. The throw almost intercepted. Durant had a shot at it.
And Dan.
Houston at 10-1. A win would tie them with Atlanta for the best record in the NFL at 11-1. McAfee the punt to Logan, trying to work the perimeter. Logan avoids a tackle and then gets hit towards the sideline by 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Off the bootleg, Pettigrew. And brought down right at the 35. Indianapolis. Iron Eagle, Dan Fouts, and the rest of our CBS crew. Quick slant. And the quick hitter has been able to mix it up and spread it around, but no Ryan Broyles right now because of the knee injury. Joik Bell banged down just short of the first down. He pitched contribution. And now Stephon Logan is in the backfield. 7 straight completions for Stafford. And a give right up the middle for LaShore. You like it, don't you?
Absolutely.
Pump fake. Stafford, there's the sidearm throw to Pettigrew. So the former inside the Indy 40. Stafford pulls the trigger. Johnson, one-handed stab. Calvin Johnson. LaShore in the backfield. Stafford looks, slings it. Drop ball. Would have been a touchdown for Mike Thomas. NFL this season, the Detroit Lions. A blast up the middle. LaShore keeps on going. Touchdown, Detroit.
And look at the blocking up front. Just absolutely perfect. Little trap play there. Rob Sims coming over. Raiola up the middle. And LaShore gets his 6th rushing touchdown of the season.
Extra point from Hanson. Detroit extend. Jason Hanson will kick it off. Cassius Vaughn is deep for Indy. Another good kick from the ageless one, Jason Hanson. We still have 11:27 to go in this first half. Fake the handoff. Set up the screen. It's Dwayne Allen. Allen busting it to the outside. Allen down the sideline. And tripped up by Carey. 51 completions of 20 or more yards for Andrew Luck. That's the most in the NFL. And flags come down. McGlynn and Corey Williams were matched up on the line.
I think Corey Williams jumped first.
Encroachment. Defense number 99. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
5. Vic Ballard is in the backfield. Take the handoff. Luck steps up in the pocket. Oh, he got hit very hard as he released the football by Williams.
Now that's one way to make amends for jumping off sides.
There is a flag on the play, but it's back at the 24-yard line in the secondary.
Holding. Defense number 31. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Sometimes in that pocket. Fake the handoff. Luck sets. He fires. Great grab by Fleener. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Kobe Fleener, his first NFL touchdown. He and Luck did that quite often back in their Stanford days.
They've worked on this a few times, but again, it's the mismatch that you're looking for. The young quarterback finding DeAndre Levy on his tight end, split out wide.
Andrew Luck, his second touchdown of the day. Luck spreading it around to 6 different receivers. McAfee kicks it off to Stephon Logan. He's taking it out of the end zone. Logan, the stutter step, buried at the 16-yard line.
From a Stanford grad with a jackhammer?
I don't know.
Never going to happen.
Working construction. Handoff right up the middle. It's to play in this first half. 17-14 Detroit from the gun. Stafford throws, popped up in the air, incomplete. Trying to squeeze it in. It's been very creative, but he still produces. 3rd and 8. Moving pocket. Stafford throws it downfield. Drop. Johnson had it on his hands with 3 Colts defenders back there. Second punt for Nick Harris. His second stint with Detroit was with him from 03 to 2010. That'll take a Detroit roll and settle in at the 27.5-yard line. The jump by Vanden Bosch. Free play for Luck. And a free hit at the quarterback. Intercepted. Stephen Tulloch. The 2 flags came down. Cliff Averill with the hit on Luck. Lions have the football, but it may only be for a moment.
Yeah, well, Luck saw Vanden Bosch jump off sides, so he's going to go through with the play. He's looking downfield, didn't see anything down there.
Defense number 93. 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Motion man, the very dangerous T.Y. Hilton. They handle the rush. Intercepted! Drayton Florence! Out of bounds! Could not remain upright as a flag is thrown at the end of the play.
Yeah, it's going to be an illegal block in the back by Jacob Lacey. The interception's going to stand. The block may have prevented Luck from making the tackle.
During the return, illegal block in the back. Intercepting team number 21. 10-yard penalty. Detroit keeps the ball. First down.
So they'll come on the road. Fake the handoff. Stafford. Over the middle. The ball popped loose. Pettigrew never had it. Incomplete. Running play. It's LaShore lowering the shoulder. 5-yard gain for LaShore to the 15-yard line. 3rd and 5. Stafford, low throw, incomplete. Remember, this team was 5-0 last year, 9-14 records since that great start. 33-yard field goal is good for Jason Hanson. So much promise, so much talent, and high expectations coming into the year. It's been a major disappointment considering what they did a year ago. Hanson kicking it off and booming it out of the back of the end zone. But they did limit the damage, holding Detroit to a field goal. They crowd the line. The quick slant. Avery can't catch it. 157 yards, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Running play. Ballard runs into a wall. No rushing yards for the Colts. From the gun, Luck in some trouble. Steps up, Luck. Hit again. Luck still on his feet, directing his player downfield. Incomplete. Trying to hit Dwayne Allen.
Even there.
Punt from Pat McAfee. Stephon Logan standing at his own 37-yard line. This punt hits him right in the numbers. But you have to believe he knew Schaub was in that general vicinity. Just didn't know what body part. When he's between those white lines, he said he's got a different mindset. He's got 10 guys on his side who wants to make sure the QB has a miserable day. Calvin Johnson with a flag thrown.
It's all over Johnson's
Holding.
back.
Defense number 23. Penalty decline. Result of the play. First down.
By the Cincinnati Reds, but wanted the college experience. Play fake. Stafford flings it up in the air. LaShore. Creative play. Stafford. That's so another first down for Detroit inside the 40. Running play. LaShore. Out across the 35-yard line. Bob Monsbach. 2nd and 5 now for the Lions. Stafford. Touch. And Johnson couldn't locate it. It appeared. Hansen facing now a 3rd and 5. Shotgun. Stafford. Incomplete. 51 yards away for Hansen. Hansen. He's got it. And then some. 2-yarder. And Detroit's in front 23-14 on the Colts. Hansen kicks it off. Big bounce there for Vaughn. Elects not to take it out of the end zone for Wayne so far. Throw it out to T.Y. Hilton. He turns the corner and veers out of bounds. Luck straight back. Little flip for Brown. Brown with a spin move. On 3rd and less than a yard. Luck trying to get over the pile. Flag is thrown on the far side.
Offside. Defense number 98. Lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. Results in a first down.
5 and counting left in the first half. Running play for Brown. Donald Brown finds a lane and stiff arms his way. City and then Houston again. So they have not even played the Texans yet this season. Brown cut to the outside. He turns it upfield for a new set of downs. First down from the 49-yard line. 2 minutes to work with. Luck steps up. Almost lost his footing. Throws on the move. Intercepted. Picked off. Don Carey's got it for Detroit. Out of bounds. 50 to go. Joik Bell, the running back. Bell, the stutter step move. 2nd and 4 now for Detroit. Stafford. He's got Scheffler. Now in his 7th year, formerly with Denver, acquired in a trade in 2010. Intercepted. Stafford threw it right to Robert Mathis of the Colts. First down for Indy. Just over a minute to go now. Luck did not have enough on it. 6 yards. Came in leading the NFL in receptions. And there's Wayne, his 2nd catch. That forced down. Had a chance to be very good. I don't know if he expected this. Luck, too high for Hilton. It's 4th down. And Arians has pushed all the right buttons. McAfee the punt. Logan, fair catch.
Especially in this division.
On a handoff for Joik Bell. With knee trouble. Hansen to kick it off. And Broyles is out for the rest of the day. Cassius Vaughn will take another knee for Indianapolis. They'll over the course of a year. On first down, running play to Ballard. Vic Ballard bulldozing for a gain of 3 there. 2nd and 7. It's Ballard. Vic Ballard. First time he's been able to take it to the 2nd level. First possession of the 2nd half. Indianapolis down by 9. Luck. Timing pattern. He drops it in the bucket to Donnie Avery. And a flag thrown at the 12.
Beautiful catch.
Defense number 23. Penalties decline. Result of play, first down.
There might have been movement right at the end of the play.
And why the coaches upstairs didn't see that. And
2nd and 3. Up the middle, Sue. Schwartz, that emotional reaction to the non-call on Forsett last week. Through the challenge. 2nd and 10 now for Indianapolis. Ballard. Vic Ballard weaves his way through traffic for the touchdown. Indianapolis.
Telly, and here's McGlynn. And then the vision breaks the tackle of Delmas there, sidesteps him, and goes in standing up.
It's Adam Vinatieri. He cuts the Detroit lead. And the Colts kick it off with Pat McAfee. Logan takes a knee. Lions will have it. That's not even fair to yourself in your self-deprecating style. Stafford to Calvin Johnson. Got an extra number, though. It was 10. There was no one at the top of the screen. On a handoff right up the middle to LaShore. And LaShore's got enough for a first down. Young did return to practice on Wednesday, but it appears he's worn out his welcome here in Detroit. Stafford, dump it off to LaShore. Juke move for a 3-yard gain. Wide receiver Nate Burleson to a broken leg back in week 7. Nice hit. Catch made by Bell. Play clock down to 2. Stafford from the gun. He hits Johnson for a first down. New set of downs for Detroit. LaShore. LaShore remains in the backfield. Stafford looks downfield. Broken up. Pettigrew with Cavell Connor. Detroit has dominated time of possession, but Indy has had those quick scores. Mike Thomas, heavy-duty traffic.
Watch Freeney, number 93, come in here and just clean up on Mike Thomas.
Nick Harris, the punt. T.Y. Hilton waiting for it. Harris trying to drop it inside the 5. And it bounces into the end zone. 10 at the 20-yard line. They trail 23-21. And that play never gets off. Will fill us in.
Ball start. Offense number 74. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
Getting up on either side, which was not the case in prior years with Peyton Manning running this offense. Handoff, Donald Brown is buried. And Ndamukong Suh, crowd here at Ford Field, is into it. Luck, the throw to Hilton. 22, 228 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Luck on a 3rd and 5. Luck finds the open man, it's Hilton. But he was out of bounds.
Indianapolis is challenging the ruling on the field of an incomplete pass.
Here. And it appears it's just a toenail. Big toe. Just out of bounds.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. Incomplete pass. 4th down.
To show us anything but the fact that he was out of bounds.
4th down, McAfee to punt it. Stephon Logan avoids it initially, and Logan dives across the 40-yard line. 2-yard line, 5:50 to play in the 3rd quarter. Fake the handoff. Stafford throwing. Incomplete. 39 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. Fake the give to Logan instead. It's Bell. Shotgun, Stafford. Incomplete. Calvin Johnson thought he was held by offense. Another punt for Harris. T.Y. Hilton slips down, and John Wendling played a role getting back. 1st and 10, just short of the 15-yard line. Hilton goes in motion, set up the wide receiver screen for him. Hilton on the outside. Just quietly going about their business. A different team, of course, when Jay Cutler's in there. Luck. Knocked up in the air, incomplete. Again, pressure. Throwing the ball. From the gun. They handle the rush initially. Luck checks it down, incomplete to Ballard. Fourth down, McAfee again. Lions should have good field position. Logan from the 33. Slowed down to the 35 and works his way on the outside. When Logan was already on the white. On a pitch. LaShore picks his way to the 46-yard line. Hit over the final stretch and still with some faint playoff hopes in the NFC. Stacked up, LaShore took a wallop from Angerer. 9 here in the third quarter. 2:34 to go. 3rd and 7. Stafford pulls the trigger and connects with Calvin Johnson.
A lot of low balls, too.
Career high is 12 catches in a game. Stafford lost the ball. Lions.
Ball start. Offense, number 77. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Challenge. Under a minute to go now in the third. 2nd and 17. Stafford, the sidearm delivery to Heller. Will Heller hit on.
Hey, Davis is playing, too.
3rd and 12. Stafford looking in that direction. Now looks to the other side. Stafford, downfield throw. Dug out by Johnson. Touchdown, Detroit. Spectacular. That is 5 straight games for Calvin Johnson. Over 125. And a flag thrown on the extra point from Hansen.
Offside. Defense number 35. 5-yard penalty on the kickoff. Extra point is good.
Cal get more than 10 feet off the ground, it seemed like. But this is, look at that stride as he pulls away from Vontae Davis. Picks up the ball, goes down low, and rolls over and scores.
Hansen kicks it off and kicks it right through the back of the end zone. 2 touchdowns. Final play of the third. It's Luck underneath the curl. T.Y. Hilton. Boy, he could be a difference maker for this. 2nd and 3 for Indianapolis and a give for Brown. Donald Brown's got a first down. They trail Detroit by 9. Play fake. Luck steps. Luck fires one-on-one. Incomplete. Second defender came ranging over on T.Y. Hilton. Dime package here for Detroit. Brown waited, and Drayton Florence blew up the play. 3rd and 14 now for Indianapolis. Shotgun. Luck. Doesn't get there. Dwayne Allen, the intended receiver. McAfee will punt it. Stephon Logan waiting at the 21. High punt. Logan fair catch called for, and he brings it in. The 9-point lead and the football. Handoff to LaShore. Stiff arm, but he's brought down from behind by Cavell Connor. Look at the time of possession in favor of the Lions. A BB from Stafford to Calvin Johnson. And that
And Johnson may catch 30.
3rd and 2. Stafford, deep ball over the head of Calvin Johnson.
For Calvin Johnson. At this point, it's almost a lock.
Harris punts. T.Y. Hilton backpedals. Fair catch called for, so they will have it at the 23. They've given up 158 points in 5 road games coming into this one. Reggie Wayne, the intended receiver, operating out of the gun. Ball knocked free. Cliff Averill got it, and Luck with a heads-up play. 3rd and 22. Luck, deep ball, nobody home. Luck. All right, JB, Boomer, thank you. 30-21 here. Detroit in front of Indy. Under 11 minutes to play in the fourth. Stephon Logan, 50 to play. Running play to Joik Bell. Nothing there. Flag down.
Holding. Offense number 67. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
3rd penalty. 3 against Indy. Piling up. Big run. Troy Bell. Brought down by Vaughn. Season for Detroit. 1st and 10 inside the 15. Stafford. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Hand off to Bell. And he's dumped by Redding. No 1 yards and a touchdown. 3rd down. Stafford out of the pocket. Chase from behind. Stafford incomplete. Harris will hold it. Muehlbach to snap it. And a 31-yarder is good. It had been Cassius Vaughn. And Vaughn was not taking it out of the end zone. Let's see if LaFedge will. He will not. Luck on 1st down. In stride, he hits Reggie Wayne on. Luck hits his man, T.Y. Hilton. IU. Luck, pump and throw.
But he hung on tough.
Playing without Joe White on that left side. Suffered a concussion early. Luck throws a good ball out to Donnie Avery.
Timeout on that challenge, so they'll have 2 remaining.
Working exclusively out of the gun. Luck. Ball knocked away. He left it out there for Dwayne Allen, but himself back at Virginia Tech. Left the Hokies program in '74. Luck under pressure. Underthrown. Luck hooks a pass. Right to the Lions. Don Carey, his 2nd of the day. And Bruce Arians just took a shot. But 3 interceptions. 19 of their 24 turnovers have been on the road. Michael LaShore bangs his way. LaShore with the cut. And although on the back end of the conversation with all the teams fighting for playoff position in the NFC, LaShore is dropped. The red flag from Schwartz, Titus Young, and his insubordination. Sidearm toss. Like they had the game 1 against Houston. Now instead of talking about 5 and 7, you might be talking about 6 and 6. Drop ball by Calvin Johnson. T.Y. Hilton standing at the 10. Hilton banged down just short of the 15-yard line.
Killer instinct, you got to be able to finish games.
Luck with another opportunity, incomplete. Luck is now 17 of 39, under 4 minutes to go. Hits Donnie Avery, and Avery inbounds as he's 3rd and 2 for the Colts. Luck again hit, and the wobbly throw comes out. Luck steps up, and Luck will run for the 1st down. And a flag is thrown to the Detroit sideline. Shotgun formation. Luck, 8 penalties against Detroit. Dump off. Brown angles himself out of bounds, so he worked his way sideways. 2nd and 5. Luck almost had it picked again. Florence would have had his 2nd of the day.
Well, they're just playing zone D.
Luck, 1st down throw as he connects with Ballard. The wins, and they're off the charts. If Luck plays well, often Indianapolis finds a way to win. Luck downfield. Touchdown, Levon Brazil. Andrew Luck keeps the play alive.
Looking left all the way, so he likes Brazil on this play. But the tackle by Willie Young just a little bit late on Luck. And then Florence gets beat deep for the score. Great concentration by Brazil.
And Andrew Luck, 341 yards, 21 of 45, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions.
You play a game of field position at this point, and you can stop the clock 3 times.
McAfee does kick it off. Stephon Logan had moved forward. McAfee booms it out of the back of the end zone. Down or 2. It's a pitch. Bell. He spilled out after the gain of 3. personal high, 171 yards and a touchdown. Fake the handoff. Stafford looking to throw. Johnson still looking for the ball. Incomplete. Flag is thrown.
Interference. Defense number 32. Flag foul. Automatic. First down.
Doesn't breathe. Now the best Indianapolis can do is get the ball with a minute left if they stop Detroit right here on 3 consecutive downs. Corey Redding does his part. A pitch. LaShore getting to the perimeter, and LaShore dishing out a little punishment on the throw earlier in this drive, but it is going to be a pitch. LaShore, first down, the game is over, but he can't get anywhere close. Out to midfield. Muehlbach will snap it. Harris, they handle the rush, trying to angle it towards the sideline, and he does. It will not be returned. Luck in the Colts. Luck steps up. Luck won't go down. He gets pushed forward just across the 35. They're going to mark him down just short of the 35-yard line, a 9-yard gain.
And a smart spike by Luck there.
One after the spike. 52 seconds left. Luck in the pocket. Luck throws. Oh, terrific grab by Wade. Tremendous hands. And the Colts are rushing to the line. It's a first down in Detroit territory. He's going to clock it here. And stops the clock with 37 seconds left. Shotgun. Luck. Luck is going to run. He's got an angle. And Drew Luck straddling the sideline. Down for Indianapolis. Play clock is down to 1. Luck steps. Luck throws. Incomplete.
Play maybe.
2nd and 10 for Indianapolis. Luck steps up. Pump. Luck throws underneath. Dwayne Allen ducks out of bounds. Trying to rally the Indianapolis Colts. One of the feel-good stories in the NFL. Luck. End zone. Incomplete. Reggie Wayne got his hands on it. Luck in the pocket. Steps up. Luck rifles. Incomplete. Double coverage. Reggie out of the gun. Luck steps. Luck fires. Incomplete. 4 seconds remaining.
A primary.
Here we go. Final seconds. Luck steps. Luck, a little flip. Donnie Avery. He's in. Touchdown. Indianapolis has done it. And Drew Luck has shocked the Lions.
Forward to Donnie Avery for the winner.
391 yards, 4 touchdowns. Wise beyond his years does not even do him justice. They went 11 plays, 75 yards in a minute 7, Dan Fouts. And the Colts come back to win it on the road at Ford Field.
They have a belief, don't they? And it's a belief in their quarterback, Andrew Luck.